Hi, my name is Rymsta Ray. I'm a rap artist, and this is bfixinspirationalmoment. Inspirational Moment. This is my moment. You're welcome. Okay, I've been rapping since 2008 professionally. I started off actually in school. It was more of a hobby then. I remember I had a classmate then called Samuel. We all called him Samuel. And I used to, write bars like 4 bars, 8 bars, and I'll be like, Sammy, please just listen to this thing. And he'll be like, you've come again. What are you trying to say? But I've always had that drive. I've always loved rap music, listening to people like Tupac, Notorious B.I.G. and all that. I remember miming a lot to their songs, and that was where it all started. And I developed a passion for rap music, and when I started in 2008, I never looked back since then, and it's been a very, very lovely, jolly ride. It's more like a roller coaster. It has its up and downs, but yeah, it's been worth it. I grew up in Lagos. I actually moved to Abuja in 2001 with my mom and my siblings. Growing up was fun. I had a lot of lovely neighbors in a very, very cool neighborhood. Some people might want to call me an Ajebo. Well, I accept it. I accept that, but I have some level of street, in me. I think it's, to a good extent, it's good to be streetwise, and my mom, always made us know that no matter what you have or the privileges you think you have, you should also be able to be street smart, because that's what works actually. Along the way, I found Christ, or should I say Christ found me, and that kind of shaped or influenced my lyrics and the way I deliver, and that has shaped my life a lot. That has shaped my words, my thoughts, my actions, and my songs. So my songwriting more of these days is inspired by the Holy Spirit. I try as much as possible to listen to what He has to tell me, and it doesn't necessarily have to be about salvation all the time, because I think the problem that most people have with Christian music in quotes is that they feel that songs have to be just about one thing. I mean, like, you're inspired by the Spirit, so you can do all things. You should be able to diversify. You should be able to talk about everything and everything, as you're led. The things that I listen to actually shaped or helped me evolve as a rapper, because I listen to a lot of foreign hip-hop music, and I got to this point that I didn't want to just sound like every foreign rapper, so I had to find my own niche. And being a Nigerian, I decided, okay, I had to look inwards and see how I could blend a lot with my society, and see how I can bring it out as something really good. So I could talk about my struggles, I could talk about being victorious, I could talk about basically anything, being happy in my relationship, anything. And that's what makes music beautiful, the ability to diversify and to create a beautiful sound that everyone can relate to and connect with. And of course, being backed by the Spirit, which makes it a whole lot more better, because you're not just saying words, you're actually inspiring the generation, and that's what's key for me. So these are my parting words on bfix Inspirational Moments. Yes, you can. Believe me, people will tell you a whole lot of things about what you can or you can't. You have to trust and believe in your ability to go through with whatever it is that God has put in your heart. You are skilled, you are talented. All you need to do is focus and trust that whatever it is that you have been practicing, whatever it is that you have been keeping at, continue to keep at it. You will eventually get there. Never let anybody talk you down. Never let anybody belittle you. Believe that it is possible, and take steps to make sure that you can actually actualize these dreams. One thing that has kept me going is that I know that I'm actually sent here on earth for a purpose, and until that purpose is fulfilled, my time here is never up. And so, of course, as far as I'm here, I'm going to keep on doing that which I've been sent to do. And I believe you can do the same thing. Whatever it is you have been called to do, keep at it, remain consistent, and someday the sky will be your stepping stone. I love you. Peace.